Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my life. I am here a bit earlier today than usual for a reason. I've got stuff to do in the evening and it's my husband's birthday as well. So we are planning to celebrate rather than being on Facebook. So life is earlier. And I want to show you things today. I want to show you five books about money that I have started with, and maybe I've read some of them later on, and I wish I did read them beforehand because they are really really good. It is an overwhelming space at the moment when you think about it. If you go to a bookshop and go into the section with money mindset books, there's so many of them. They are absolutely everywhere, and it's quite difficult to distinguish which one is good, which one is not. So I'm probably gonna do it as a summary in the post as well at some point on my LinkedIn profile or on here as well. But I just wanted to give you a snapshot, and I wanted to give you my personal view in terms of what's good, what's not so good, and maybe that will help you as well. So the first one that I've started with, and I would absolutely recommend you start with, is The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. This is a Bible. This is a really, really good book, and you can just read it over and over and over again. He talks about wealth a lot, and he talks about how to do it in a very exciting way and very down to earth way as well. This book is more about your personal finances. What I did, I adapted it to business finances as well. So I use it with my clients very often, and we have got techniques, strategies, and things that we use in our businesses that come straight from this book. Think Think Rich to Get Rich. Definitely a good book for anyone starting the work with money, starting to think about money and how money works and what's the best thing when it comes to money. The second book that I would definitely recommend now. This one is not for everyone, and I get it. I actually had a conversation with someone today, and they said I can't get through it because it's so not me. This one is a bit more woo, I would say. This is Get Rich Lucky Bitch by Denise Duffield Thomas. I really like it though. I really, really enjoyed reading it. And for me, it was like, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Denise is quite funny, and the way she writes her book is really easy to digest. It is very much go and do and think, and it's all. I feel it's comparing to T. Harv Eker too. This one is written by a man. This one is written by a woman. And you can feel the difference. You can see the difference when you're reading it. The way they write about it, the way they treat money, the way they think money, the way they are growing their money. You can feel the feminine energy and the masculine energy in both. And they are so different. And I think they are quite good to read one by one because they will give you this perspective of different energies, different views. The third one, that is a really, really good one, is Jen Sincero. You Are a Badass at Making Money. All the books by Jen Sincero are really, really good. You Are a Badass at... Oh, I can't remember the yellow one and the blue one. Can't remember the titles now. And they are on my desk. But it's really, really good. And again, a lot of practical things. None of the books I'm recommending you are for people who need to have a finance degree to read them, basically. None of this. Those are the books for people like you and I, for everyone who wants to get better with money, for anyone who actually wants to understand how money works and why we are in the position where we are at the moment, and why we are not better off, what we need to do to get to the next level when it comes to money. So again, master the mindset of wealth. All of them talk about mindset. All of them, which is what I've been doing with you over the last month and a half, talking about mindset, because it all starts in your head. It all starts with your mindset. Again, really easy one to read. Many examples. Very relatable, I would say. No, that's a really, really good book. Definitely recommend it. Right, number 4 is this one. It's a Money Magnet Mindset. This is the book by Marie Claire Carlisle. You can see it here. Again, it's a very, very good book, again, about mindset. It's actually got a second part, and I'm not really sure if this is part 1 or part 2, but I would definitely recommend reading both of them because they are really, really good. Again, this book is very much hands-on book. So many exercises here, so many things you have to stop and think about. And do the exercises as you go along for all of those books. Do the exercises as you go along, and don't expect that you read the book and then you will go back to the exercises, because you will not. It will never work this way. What you need to do, you need to read the book, stop when it tells you to do the exercise, stop, do the exercise, and then come back to the book. This is the only way it will ever work for you. So please, please do it properly. Otherwise, you end up reading the book and not seeing any difference. And that's not the point. You don't want it. You want to read the book and see how you've implemented it. So again, a lot of journaling prompts in this one, which I quite enjoyed, to be honest. I am a journaling person, and I really, really enjoyed going through this, going through case studies, and using all of the tools. And again, with all of those books, it's like, yep, that's me. I can understand this. I see it happening. So not great, but great at the same time, because we're seeing what's happening. Now, those 4 books were not specifically directed at business owners. They are for absolutely anyone and everyone who want to work on their money mindset, who want to improve their finances, their personal finances, who wants to get better with money. The final book that I've got, book number 5, is for business owners. It is to do with money. Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. If you're Polish, you will read his second name as Michalowicz, but he says it's Michalowicz, so I'm gonna stick to this. Now, this is a book for business owners. This book tells you and teaches you how to make more profit in your business and how to make sure that you pay yourself first. Profit first is a principle in terms of, again, what I teach my clients. You need to pay yourself first before you pay anyone else, because this is the way you build a successful business. Very, very, very good book. Again, pen and paper at the ready with this one. You have to do the exercises. The other 4 books will be okay if you listen to them on Audible, and you will still get a lot. Profit First, I do not believe that listening to it on Audible is a good idea. I believe you have to actually read it, stop, because there's a lot of numbers in there as well, and it's very difficult to see the numbers when you hear them. It's easier actually to see it on paper and read it. Profit First is not the book that you would read before going to bed. Definitely not. It's a book that you need to take half an hour in the morning or during your day and go through it, because you want to get the best out of it. You want to get all the juicy nuggets out of it, and reading it as a leisure book before going to bed is just not gonna work. Definitely not. So that's my choices. That's my 5 best ever books when it comes to money. I've got many, many more, but those are really, really good starting points. Yeah, if you've got any questions, please let me know. If you've got any book recommendations, again, let me know, because I would love to know what you're reading when it comes to money and how are you getting on. That's me for now. Take care and all the best. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.